We're chilling on the business.
On
We
the
got
business, man.
on our business with Beatspeare, D Niceee. We're out here in
What's
Columbus
poppin'?
at Unk Studio.
Good, what's good, what's good?
Yeah, just like the tiny desk vibes in here. Like I really like the
That's
studio
facts.
vibe.
That's facts.
Blue is like such a beautiful color too. It's like helps me with motivation and stuff like that. It's like color therapy. It's one of my favorite colors.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I know about that.
Right.
That's cool.
It's inspirational. It's about the truth. Exposing light. Living your truth.
Very true.
So, moving out to Columbus, like, what do you guys think about like the scene out here? Like, what's the vibe like for you guys?
Personally, I don't know. Personally, I like Columbus a lot, mostly because it's like a bigger city
Mhm.
than we're used to. So right off the bat, you know what I'm saying? It's good to look at right off the bat, so that's always good.
Yeah.
But
Have you networked with any like musicians around here, like artists?
I have actually. That was one of the main things when I got to Columbus that I wanted to try to do was like infiltrate like the local scene
Mm-hmm.
and get with like more artists that were kind of more on my level.
Mm-hmm.
And I was able to kind of do that. That was one of the things I was going to say is Columbus from my first initial was pretty welcoming. Just in general with the city, it's very like diverse,
Right.
very like open minded when it comes to like the world. So
Mm-hmm.
that's one thing I say about Columbus. What about you, Nice?
Yeah. What's the question again, bro?
It was like moving out to Columbus. Like, what do you think about the scene out here, like for music?
Oh yeah. Shit, bro. Coming out here at first, you know what I'm saying? Like he said, bro, like it's a bigger city, so you like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Your eyes is already wider. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Your mind is wide. Everything's a little bit more broad. Like,
For sure, bigger.
yeah. So
Got like 100 something times the population.
yeah,
like,
bro. Like it's up
Yeah.
there. I think it's close to a mil for real.
Right.
In my mind.
It's getting up there.
But the scene, it was kind of dope seeing it too. It's all types of different shows, like you know what I'm saying. Like
Right.
it's cool. Vibing with other artists. I only work with like maybe 2 or 3 artists,
Mm-hmm.
like consistently. I would say
For sure.
out of the city, Columbus, but
But we're out here celebrating your guys' big drop today
That's
with
true.
YC.
That's
The
true.
album is super tight.
Yeah,
We
right.
listened to me and Larry
You know
listened
what
to it
it
on the
is.
way out here,
yeah,
and we're in Unk Studio. Unk helped you guys record that too.
did
So,
did to go.
did you guys meet out here in Columbus?
Yeah, bro. So when I first moved here,
Yeah.
I think I went to like 2 or 3 studios. You know what I'm saying? I think his was like the third.
Mm-hmm.
First 2, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how people be. They
Right.
get you, but they don't get you.
Right.
When I came here, I think the first or second session, I got my sound. He
The
got
vibe
me.
was just right.
It was vibe. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Everything was cool.
Mm-hmm.
After that, bro, we pressed the gas. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, let's go. And it's been like that for like 6, 7 years now.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. 7 years is tight, man.
Yeah, right. That's facts. That's facts.
Yeah.
To me, top studio in Columbus, bro. Top studio in Columbus.
Good time.
I can't do
Yeah.
Yeah, and you got like your sound is so good. It's so crisp, like on the
Appreciate
album.
it.
Like the engineering I've heard from the studio is
That's all
like
on,
super
bro.
clean so
I
far.
gotta give it to him. Like,
That's a man.
that's the man. It's like I
For
said,
sure,
I call
yeah.
him the GOAT. I call him the GOAT. He's one of the GOATs. For sure.
That's excellent. Yeah, I heard like good stuff. Larry was telling me on the way here. There's a lot of dope artists that come through here. So,
Nice, bro. Nice.
so do you guys have a favorite track like off your record that you want to shout out?
That's a crazy question. I ain't gonna hold you. Damn. All right, I got
On the spotlight.
favorite song off the album YSU. You know what's so ironic? It's playing.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to go with Flexing. That's my
Flexing?
favorite song.
Yeah.
Off the album.
Flexing,
Yeah.
flexing.
Yeah, it's just the way. But look, I appreciate you. But what started it off, and I'll tell this nigga every day, like, it's that hook. Must have called me while I'm flexing. When I heard that in the booth, like when I was out here, I was like, where he going with this next?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, wait, hold on. Did he say 10 fans pulling on my necklace? Like, I just was picturing it in my mind, and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then
Got a smooth flow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
so that I'm gonna go with Flexing.
Yeah.
Shit, bro. It's
It's tough.
It's tough. But I like Flexing too. It's a hard ass song, but shit, I'm still leaning towards Astro, bro. I love Astro. I love Astro.
Astro was tight. I felt like I was blasting off over here.
Yeah,
man.
bro. The Astro, I love that song,
Astro
bro.
is dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's out of Astro and to get back from me, bro.
See, I was gonna say my second was Get Back.
Yeah, Astro and to get back. I can't
Get
just
back
say
is
one.
smooth.
Get
Yeah.
Back or
If I just say one, it's not right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, to get back and Astro, bro. Them is two solid songs. I think.
And they're towards like the front end of the
Yeah.
album too, so like they kind of set the tone, like the vibe for the album. I
That's so
think.
crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Like starting off with the album, I felt like the Get Back was what really set the tone. Where we was like, yeah, bro, this could start an album,
Right.
you know. And it kind of was like this. We think this song, even if it's not the first song, we think we could do an album together. Like it was just one of them ones where it clicked, and we was just like, what?
Right.
So, you know, after a while, we got a couple of the songs recorded. That song still just kept sticking out.
Mhm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? No matter what we did, it just was
Right.
one of the ones
all
where
the other ones.
It stick in your head
it
too,
just
and
kept
stuff sometimes.
sticking
Yeah.
out. So we was just like, bro, we should make this the first track on the album.
Right.
Imagine opening up the album and having that same thought.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the person will want to listen to the next one.
For sure.
So, yeah, like
Definitely sets the tone, sets the vibe.
it really did.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense, bro.
You guys' set at the Fusion Fest was amazing. Was some of those songs on the album too? Like
I want to say because I want to say we
leave
did
some of
like
those out there.
we did at
Showcase.
least like 3, if not 4 of the songs from the album.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How did that feel like performing it? Like for the first,
First
was
time?
it the
That was
first
the
few
first
times
time.
for you? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the first time.
First time. Honestly, the feeling was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy because
I was a little nervous. I ain't gonna lie, 'cause some of this stuff, like we just recorded, moving on, trying to get stuff ready.
Right.
I didn't have some of this stuff memorized. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was like, man, I hope I can get this right.
You guys sounded great. The pictures turned out good.
They
we
did.
got
I
a couple of
looked-
videos
yeah, I
and
saw
stuff.
some of the
So yeah.
pictures. Hey, shout out to the photographer that took those pictures.
Yeah, Steph. Yeah.
Hold on,
Sereno photo. Yeah.
Hold on. We're gonna get it right. You feel me? Hold on, because I definitely looked her, or I think it's a her.
Yeah. Yeah. Steph.
Yeah, we okay, look, if I fuck this up, I'm sorry. I apologize, Stephanie. Okay, but Serrano photo.
Yeah. We'll go with
Shout
that.
out Serrano photo. You know
Serrano
what I'm
photo.
saying? The photos
Wicked,
is
wicked.
crazy. I haven't even posted them yet because I'm about to use them to promote the album. So
Right.
shout out to you.
They're in
They
the
ain't-
vault.
Yeah, they in the vault. You feel me? They in the holster with it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
always takes great photos. Like, and the sound people there are pretty wicked too. Honestly,
Yes.
like Casey was up in the booth. Yeah, the
Yeah.
lighting is dope there too.
Yeah, so shout out Westside Bowl.
Shout out,
Shout out my boy Larry for putting everything together. Lyrical Lounge, you feel me?
Sure.
I ain't gonna lie, I haven't performed in Youngstown in well over a year. So that felt dope to come back.
like a
home and do
homecoming
it
kind of
again.
family reunion type thing.
Yeah,
for sure.
So my last time was what was it? Penguin City. So that was my last time there. Yeah, that felt good. And hey, Westside Bowl, that was my first time there. Dope stage, dope venue. Liked it. For real.
It's wicked for sure.
I like what they trying to do though.
They are pretty involved with the community. You know, they try to support like national touring acts and like local artists because it's like when somebody's on tour, they want a place to like pull over real quick in between Cleveland and Pittsburgh. That's like the old, railroad for that. Like, it's the old track still going, because bands are coming through. Like if they want a place to play on a Thursday, some bands are like, oh, I want to cool it for a little bit. I want to take a break while on tour, take a couple of days off. But some people are like, no, I want to hit every spot I can. And Nate's like got a really good connection with that, like, and he's been doing great so far. Like he is really invested into that, like where he's handling the owner, like himself is like networking, handling a lot of that stuff himself. So
That's dope.
yeah,
A lot of people don't do that.
They don't.
right.
fire, bro.
Yeah, he's got great work ethic. Like if he's in the kitchen, he needs to be in the kitchen. If he's like waiting on tables, waiting on drinks, like he'll do that too. Like he's there. Like yeah, he is a great dude. So it's a great venue. Hopefully, you guys will be back playing again. Like I'm super excited.
I'll say this: Westside Bowl. I will. If anyone reaches out to me to come on Westside Bowl, I will happily take it.
For sure.
For real.
All right. So, what would you say like the biggest difference between like the scene in Youngstown and the scene in Columbus that you guys noticed so far?
Good ass question. Man, I would say maybe like with the local scene.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess it's kind of biased because just naturally the city's bigger.
Yeah.
But there's just a lot more to it. Like
for sure.
There's a lot of different webs out there to get yourself into.
Yeah, and it depends on the time periods too,
yeah,
right?
I guess now that I think about it, it's a hard one to really compare just with how dense Columbus is. You know what I mean? So, but I guess if I had to like try to describe it, Columbus just has more opportunities, man. That's
right.
it. Like I don't know.
For sure.
I mean, obviously every city has their little, quirks to it or whatever, but just in general, Columbus just has more opportunities.
For sure.
There's more people here. There's more going on. Yeah, there's already like artists that are big that live here and from here.
Mm-hmm.
There's not really that in Youngstown necessarily. Respectfully, I ain't saying no one's not big, but I'm saying like there's some actual certified like big current relevant artists that are living here. And that's cool because that means there's a lot of motion going on behind the scenes that you might be able to get yourself into.
Shit, to me, the biggest difference is real simple, like just having access to shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
More opportunity, more resources, more collaboration.
Just having access.
Right.
Ain't really. It's closed doors, but they all ain't closed. You know what I'm saying? It's closed doors, but you're gonna find your way in one of them doors.
For sure.
Yeah.
Amen to that.
Yeah.
For
you're
sure.
gonna find your way in one of them doors. It's that simple. And also like shit, bro. I had a sound when I was home, but like I found my sound here too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I think that diversity helps with that. Like you got a lot of different people who come from a lot of different places.
Yeah, moving around here,
like,
coming here every day, whatever, for a month, and hearing different music,
right?
Meeting different artists, all that shit. Like it was the same back home. Don't get me wrong, but it's just on another level. That's all. Like it's just like that much more.
Bigger cities have like a different vibration,
different type of music too. So it was easy for me to figure it out and just stay. Like it just makes more sense right now. Like you know what I'm saying? It just made more sense right now.
Right,
and
it's a wave.
Yeah, facts.
Ohio has like great sound, honestly. Like
overall,
historically, throughout like music history, like a lot of great artists have come out
overall,
here. And
everywhere,
like,
bro.
We have like breadcrumbs like across the states, and like I hear like a lot of different sounds from a lot of different places, and like it's just cool to know that we kind of have our own sound, and we're still cultivating it too, which is cool too.
That's facts.
Like I feel like you guys definitely can like branch in like different genres, and that's like what is empowering as an artist. Like you don't got to stick to just like one lane all the time. Like
that's facts.
And being in a bigger city, you're exposed to different stuff, so you can branch out to that kind of stuff too.
That's true, bro. Just the access, bro. Like I don't know, like everywhere different though. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like this in Columbus everywhere either in other big cities. Like, you know
exactly.
But it was, I got here, bro. It was easy to plug into different shit and different studios. If I want to try this one, I want to try this one.
Right.
And it was easy to just do what you needed to do musically. Other shit, you meet the right people eventually. Just go to the studio. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You meet the right people.
Yeah. The next stuff you guys have going on, like, do you guys think you got some music videos you gonna be cooking up with the album? Anything else you want to speak on with that?
Yes, bro. We I'm thinking at least I'm thinking like half, bro. Like, I mean, we did 9 songs, but like 4
Yeah.
4
'Cause
to
you
5
actually
videos.
record yourself too, some music videos and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, pretty much right now, I would say I gotta shout out my dog, man. Bird's Eye View Films, man. He's from the Youngstown, Ohio. Some of y'all know. If you don't know, now you know.
Right.
That man, that no, for real, that man literally, like, we met when my career started, for real.
Mhm.
Like, all the hype moments of my career that people saw, and all like the moments that like make people's eyes go, whoa, he did that.
Mhm.
Like, Corey was literally there. He has all the footage and stuff. And what's so crazy is my first time ever touching a microphone, like, I wasn't even an artist. Like, I was just a show host.
Okay.
And Corey happened to be the videographer for the promoter that was putting that show on. You know what I'm saying? And as time went on, we started getting cool. And what's so funny, this is how we got cool.
Mhm.
We was on the tour bus this one day after like a couple years of us go doing shows, and I had never smoked around the dude that took us on tour because he didn't smoke or drink. So I tried not to smell like it and all that whatnot. Next thing you know, I see Corey, and he's in the cut smoking. One day outside one of the shows, and I'm like, nigga, what? You got some weed on you?
Mhm.
And that's how we became friends. And then he started recording like my footage for the shows, and then I became an artist, and then now he records all my music videos. So
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, like, my official professional portrayed music videos are all done by him. I
Okay.
don't let anyone else touch them.
That's awesome.
So,
And then that marketing, that branding is super important. Having
Yeah.
that high quality footage, like
yeah, that's my boy, man.
that's something I'm still learning. You know what I mean? Like, as an artist, and I'm working on like upgrading my equipment and getting my stuff up to date.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah, I shoot my own stuff like when I want to do something quick and just kind of witty,
Right.
fun, where like it's in the moment.
Right.
But like when it's like album shit, something like that, oh, Corey's probably gonna touch this whole thing. Like,
you work with Nigel
You know what
too,
I'm saying?
right? On his music videos.
Nah, Nigel works with somebody else for out here in
Okay.
Columbus. Corey, like I said, he used to live in Youngstown. He's originally from Youngstown.
Okay, nice.
But he moved out here like maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. And when
awesome.
that happened, it was like, whew,
Like locked in,
it was over after that. You
right?
feel me? So after that, we done ran it. So
That's legit, man. I'm looking forward to those, man.
yeah.
Can people find you on like YouTube, like all that stuff with your music videos?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Not everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
So how did you guys like meet for real? Like, where did you guys get first linked up? Like,
Crazy story. I was just telling this story. So basically, you know what I'm saying, I gotta shout out my dog, Alshay Tsunami, you feel me? That's my cousin, you feel me? He lives out in LA right now, but he's originally from Youngstown too. He went to Ursuline,
right.
Played football. But anyway, long story short, he was really close friends with him, and also my cousin's brother was close friends with Nice. And me and Nice ain't really know each other all like that. Like, we went to the same high school and all that. It's so crazy. We even know the same people, but somehow we never really crossed.
Linked in, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. So my cousin just kept telling me about him and shit, and we was making beats at the time. So he started bringing me around Nice. Now, at the time, I ain't never really been to no actual studio where somebody else push the button for you and do shit. So,
right.
You know, I used to just go watch this cat record.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't gonna lie, he was one of my first inspirations to actually like do this shit for real. Like, I ain't gonna lie, for real. I wasn't even a rapper. I used to just be in the studio with him, and I would just sit there or listen and make beats and stuff.
Right.
And from there, I started to realize what you could do with music because I would watch Unk take. Like, at the time, this is all crazy. Y'all see this nice ass studio and shit. Nice still, you know what I'm saying? Nice, and Unk still had a nice place.
It's good either way. Yeah.
Yeah, he still had a dope ass spot, but literally he had the mic literally out in the middle of an open room, bro. It's kind of nice just recording, sitting down in a chair. You know what I mean? And when you get to see that process for the first time and go, so wait, that's what your song sound like afterwards?
Right.
Blew my
All the
mind,
editing.
bro. and it made me want to produce more. And then you know, that's how it all really started. But realistically, what happened was I met a girl. Long story short, I wanted to move closer to her and move back to Columbus at one point. And my cousin was like, "Yo, you need to hit up Nice." And this cat, you know what I'm saying, is a real dude. We ain't even know each other all like that. Open this door, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ever since that day, I was like, that's a solid motherfucker.
Bro, yeah.
We just always stay locked in.
Right.
Same.
Seriously.
Yeah, bro. Same shit, like, yeah, bro. Same story, really.
Yeah.
He told it, bro. He told it. He told you, bro. That's the exact story.
Yeah,
You know
it's a beautiful thing to be able to like help like get people into like an art form and stuff too, because we live in a society that doesn't always support that. You know, we always got to be on the go, we always got to be doing stuff, but like to be tapped into our art and tapped into like who we are as creators, you know what I mean, it's like really cool. It's good that we got to be here for each other too, to support each other in that.
Like, you don't meet, first of all, you don't even meet people in music that's not real, let alone even people you know what I'm saying, right? So I'm starting to learn as I get older.
You don't.
Like,
you don't meet cats,
it's
bro.
actually
Like, that's
crazy,
cool.
bro. Like,
Everybody's
you think the
seem
people
cool.
Right.
you really fuck with, grew up, or whatever, really behind back. I hate to say them people that's gonna actually hurt you the most.
Right.
I know it's so cliche to say, but
Yeah, not everybody's like super tapped in.
I
Like,
swear, man.
and sometimes you meet like somebody, you know, next couple years or like, you know, a couple years ago, and they're more tapped in than people you know in your whole life.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
and I have some friends like that, like Nigel, my buddy's Paris, like a lot of those guys, like I just met within the last like 4 years. They're more supportive than people who sometimes I've known my whole life. Like, and it's just like people are on different shit. People are on different time. You know what I mean? Some people really want to link and like do stuff. Some people just want to talk about it. Like, and it's just
true.
You know, you got to find your place in the game of life, the maze. You know,
It's a hell of a maze, but yeah.
Right.
It's a hell of a maze, bro.
Right. So, do you guys have anybody else you guys want to shout out before we head out?
Shit. I want to shout out Unc. You know what I'm saying? Alfred Unc, the GOAT, UD Recording Studios. Just shout out you, bro. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Always.
Thank you.
Bro. We gonna stay in touch for sure. You already
Shout
know.
out Larry for linking us up.
Yeah, you already know. Lemuel, my nigga Larry, every time. Shout out my nigga D. Shout out Beatspeare, bro. You know what I'm saying? The homie, bro. You know what I'm saying? Gang.
Yeah, you guys have great chemistry.
Gang,
you guys
bro.
look out for each other as friends, as artists. Like, it's dope. Like,
bigger than music, bro.
Way bigger than music, bro. We
that's the difference.
It's a good combo, bro.
Mhm.
It's a good combo. You know what I'm saying? The tape worked out crazy, bro. Honestly, I got another tape coming too, so it's gonna be a tape by myself. But just want to see some sneak peeks of a different cats. You know what I'm saying? Same shit.
The vault runs deep. We were saying earlier, like
it's
we got
deep,
some other stuff
deep,
cooking.
so I got another tape coming in like a month.
Okay,
like type shit. Like,
that's super exciting.
Yeah, so we just about to keep it rolling, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll keep it rolling. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So everything gonna be mixed in, bro. But, yeah.
Keep It Rolling would be a dope mixtape name. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
That's facts. That's facts. That's another one.
He said we're gonna keep it rolling.
Yeah, that's
just like,
that's another one.
I'll cut that out.
Real, like that shit might actually happen.
That is a good title.
It is. Keep it rolling,
bro.
It's like a quadruple entendre.
As soon as you said it, I was like,
yeah, I ain't got no title yet either, you know.
That's a bar right there.
Yeah. Facts.
Quadruple bar.
Facts.
I like it.
Keep it rolling.
We'll give you like 10%.
So split. Yeah.
Eat the 13 of
I don't know that we would have came up with that.
He literally said
right.
Oh man. Anybody else you wanted to shout out?
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shout out Unc too, man.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah,
One of the OGs in this shit, bro. And if you don't know, now you know. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Straight up.
Shout out Larry, man. Shout out you also for doing this as well.
Yeah.
I don't know,
nice
man.
To just sit down and talk too.
If I want to shout out Just shout out some people. Man, shout out my dog Justin Stone, man. Shout out my boy Sammy. Shout out Keezy, Sean Bay, the whole New Wave clique, Deli. You know what I mean? Just all the people that's really, rolling with the kid. P, you know what I'm saying? Smooth. Yeah, like, I don't know. I'm one of them people when I get on anything, man. I try to really shout out people that really been have my back and support me. Shout out my nigga Nice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Period. Shout out my moms, my family.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to the fam for sure.
Shout out to the fam. Every time.
Every time.
Every time, man. Shout out to the fam, my sis, Neat, Jay, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to the yo, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every time.
Why is you, nigga?
Why is you, nigga?
Why is you?
Yo, like, why is you, nigga? Shout out to yo. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to yo, bro. We're doing this. We're doing this shit right.
Over on Elm Street.
There's gonna be a part 2 too.
Oh yeah.
Shh. I'm playing.
Signing out.
I'll play.
Well, it was great
definitely
having you guys.
All right,
shout
I appreciate
out to
you
guys.
bro. So,
yeah. Thank you for coming out to the Fusion Fest. Thank you for rocking with it.
Yeah.
Eating on the plane, she bad, so for my little bitch and Balmain. She turn up in the rain, so I take her to the game. Should've never feel
I just wanna turn up at the party. Need a girl for the get back.